in the realm of debate?
Within my realm of debate, it's been so double-sided. You know, the hostility is definitely there. Some would say I feel it less, but in a way I really feel like I don't, because we're successful, whatever, so people are going to be like, oh, the white judges love you. But even at the same time, they vote against us when it's like critical situations. So they fuck with me to an extent. If I take it too far, essentially, and I tell them to, you know, like, your position here is unethical, then it becomes a problem. So within this activity, I've definitely felt hostile moments, but to me the most hostile thing is one, the insidious nature of the liberals in debate. So they'll smile in your face and then stab you in the back with the other. You know, Martin Luther King in the Ledger Birmingham jail said the most dangerous things are not the conservatives, people who are lynching, but the white progressives. So the white progressive church who was like, yeah, we understand your struggle, but this is not the right time. And he was essentially saying my freedom cannot be put on the timetable. It has to happen now. And the main problem is that that's the thing, that people are scared for it to happen now. Especially for like radical thought that totally throws a wrench in how they understand themselves as ethical in the world. Liberalism is just a way for them to say, I'm doing something good, when in reality you get to really dig deep to understand how you are even positioned in the world as white people. And that's the main thing. It's like, we talk about all this black stuff, but it's like, if you don't understand our struggle, then you don't even understand who you are, because you essentially made this. You know what I'm saying? So if it is a lack of interrogation of who we are or why we mad, then you don't understand like who you are and what you did. And a lot of times it's probably just a reason to protect that guilt. What was the second? There was a second thing you said. What was it?
That was it.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I had a second thing to say. I'm sorry. The second, I said that's the one thing, but the second thing that's even worse that I give, basically, this would be like a handbook for all black debaters, all debaters of color out here who have different styles. The worst thing is when the white people try to pit two different styles against each other. So Rashid and George, they have a different style from me and my partner. So at the beginning, Rashid and George's college debate career, they were telling them, yo, you should be more like me, more like Demir and Miguel. Because we do debate a certain style. But now that they're successful, you know what I'm saying, and they've gotten legitimacy, they got to the courts at NDT, same place we got to. Now people are telling us, yo, why aren't you like George and Rashid? And this has happened historically, even with like Liz and Tanya and Rashad, you know, and I maybe edit that part out. But like it's happened historically in terms of teams that have been pitted against each other, and that to me is the most insidious part, because it's straight up a divide and conquer tactic where, you know, before this year, me and George, you know what I'm saying, didn't even talk like that. And there wasn't even so much that we were beefing with each other on some shit that white people were telling us to be like each other, but it was more like we just didn't have that contact. When we got to contact with each other, that was definitely like part of us not getting into contact so late, definitely had to do with the hesitancy to even approach each other, because we're already pitted against each other by people who are telling us how to think. So that's like to me, that's the most insidious shit. It's like when they try to divide and conquer success, because that's the thing, they're really scared of two successful teams that have two different styles, because they don't know how to approach any of our styles. So they want to boil it down to one style that they can coach against. But it's like, nah, they're scared of diversity, and there is diversity in black life, so they're really scared of that, and they try to pit that against each other as opposed to us uniting. And that's why, again, this institution is so important, because it really unites our thought and our ideas so that we can pass it on to the next generation of debaters.
Okay. All right.